Hey Run Junkies, welcome back. It is Monday, June 15th, and let me catch you up on what's happening. Okay, the house is almost done being painted. They should be done today. My son is at Mighty Movement Academy, so it's kind of like a strength and conditioning camp for 4 hours in the middle of the day. So that's gonna be exciting for him. It also allows me an opportunity to get a few things done. We have been back from Lake Geneva for a week now, and I am just now kind of getting back on it. Last week, I really struggled with fatigue and just an overall sense of blah. So I still got the training in, and I had a really great race yesterday with the Wonder Woman 5K, but I have to get on it now as we get really close, because now we are 5 weeks to Outdoor Divas Sprint Triathlon. I'm gonna swim this afternoon, tomorrow's bike ride, I'm gonna do a run on Wednesday, take Thursday off. So that's really what's coming up this week. It's a lot of steady state stuff, a little bit harder work, and then the following, coming up next week, it's gonna be a little bit easier. And I am over here at what we call the sandbox park, because that's a sandbox. My son is coming back, he's riding back from his camp, and this is where they're caravanning to. So I'm just waiting for him here. The breeze is up and it is super warm. I was gonna go for a swim this afternoon. I hope I still can. The biggest issue is whether or not those clouds right there will develop into some kind of thunderstorm system. Probably will, which means that by the time I actually get to the pool, it's gonna start raining. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, I haven't been swimming in almost a week, over a week. So I need to get that done. Need to go swim. Hi, how was it?
Good.
Well, I made it. I got my 1,500 meters in before the storm really brewed up too much. It looks like it's actually passing us. It felt really good. I felt a little slow today. Got done. Check the box. Gonna go home and shower and try to make something of my day. Make some dinner, probably grill out some hot dogs. Okay, I'm in my basement right now because I've had this project on my list of things to do for a long time. It's one of those projects that, you know, you always mean to get to, but it becomes like life gets in the way, and you know, your hobby projects tend to get kicked down the road a little bit. So this one's a challenge because I have a lot of pins from Disney. I have metal replica pins. I have official race pins. Plus, I also started collecting some of these limited release pins, and I also kind of went a little bit further down the rabbit hole, and I started buying pins that represent a character for which I've stopped or dressed as. Okay, so let me unpack that a little bit. I've stopped for Stitch. I've dressed as Kevin, so there's my Ellie pin. I've stopped for Pluto. I've stopped for Carl and Doug. I've dressed as Rapunzel, so I have a lot of pins. These are all the pins. This is a pile of pins, okay? And then this is a bigger pile of pins. So I got these bulletin board, I think they're 17 inches square bulletin board pieces, I think from Office Depot. I'm gonna look that up and I'll leave a link in the description. What I'm gonna do is cover this with a quilt batting. I have a lot of extra quilt batting, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of puff. And then I have this Mickey fabric that I'm basically just gonna cover over that, right? Okay, and then my pins are gonna go on. I'm not sure if this is gonna look good. I honestly have no idea. I've only given myself an hour to actually work on this project. It won't get done. I can promise you that it won't get done. Because first I have to organize the pins. Oh my gosh, so many pins. So I did a double layer of quilter's batting on the bulletin board. I did hot glue it all the way around. I was gonna use like brad nails or tacks, but this is more like a press board instead of bulletin board around the frame of the back. So I thought, okay, no, I will use hot glue. I'm pretty excited. Lots of room here to fill in, but that's okay because I have 9 more races to do. I've got room for, let's see, Wine and Dine half marathon, the Goofy Challenge, and then another row for the full Star Wars Kessel Run Challenge plus 5K. So I've got room. By the time I'm done with the next Star Wars, this should be completely full. I'm excited about this. But it's time for me to get back to work and do other things with my day. Dude, it's 95 degrees outside. There's not a cloud in the sky. What are you doing? My dog is so weird. Dude, this is comfortable? This is your choice. Come on, up. Let's go. Come on, let's go inside, you doofus. Today I had a run this morning, a build run that I did very similar, the same run, the same workout about 3 weeks ago. I'm feeling really good about where I'm sitting with my heart rate, and I feel like I can go into Goofy training confident in my heart rate. And I feel like, and this is different from the first time I did Dopey, when I did Dopey completely by heart rate and it was all in zone 1. It was all under 140 beats per minute, and I was so much slower in zone 1 than I am now. So I'm feeling really good about that. My son's been gone, my husband's gone today, and it has been kind of nice and quiet around here. It's been good. Finally have settled back in, and it seems like, really, it took you this long? Yeah, it did. It did. It took me this long. I got a package in the mail. I'm very excited about this. I have been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally caved because Run the Edge, which does that Run the Year challenge, that this year it's 2019 miles in 2019. They have another challenge called the Amerithon challenge. So they had a free trial for 2 weeks in the first part of July, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna do it, because there's no time limit on it. So again, it's a virtual fitness challenge, the Amerithon fitness challenge. Hopefully my battery does not die. I ordered the t-shirt, which I think looks pretty cool. So all of these sections that you see on the map, I believe, are part of the medal. And the medal is really what's kind of cool about this thing. Okay, passport. Whoa, there's a lot in here. Property of, that would be me. These are all of your stickers, your badges that you put in your passport, probably. Yeah, check that out. With the free trial, I got this one. This is the Bay Bridge 25 miles badge. Here's the thing, with the Amerithon challenge, it counts running, walking, steps, cycling, and swimming. These are the badges, so I would earn the Bay Bridge badge already. I can put that in my passport. This is the official Amerithon trail map, and I'm probably gonna put this up in here somewhere. That's kind of exciting. Looking forward to just kind of charting my progress, and I don't have a specific time in which I want to finish this challenge. This is just something for me to kind of see how much I actually travel, how far I actually travel. I will look that up occasionally in Training Peaks to see how much have I actually done. What did a certain training cycle look like in terms of mileage? But the last thing in here is the medal. And this is enormous. This is the medal to start off. But what's cool about this is as you finish each one of those major sections, like what would the first one be? You have these little things that fit inside here somehow. And this goes here, okay? So I'm not gonna open these right now, but this is to start here. So you kind of see they fit like puzzle pieces inside this big very big and very warm metal. So I'm really excited about this. If you want to sign up for the Amerithon challenge, I will leave a link in the description below to run the Edge. It's 11:30 on Friday, and I was hoping to be done with my bike ride by now. I'm riding in the basement today. I have an hour and 15-minute ride. Kind of a busy, disjointed day today. I talked with Gerald for quite a long time, so that was part of my day. And I've been just kind of doing other projects and puttering around. We have kind of a hard stop. We have to leave here to go to a dog training appointment. Yeah, my dog needs training. Yeah. We need to do that this afternoon, so I need to get on the bike and get it done. So what am I doing? I'm talking to you guys. I'm telling you that I need to get on the bike instead of actually getting on the bike. Everybody in the country is having this massive heat wave. Heat advisories everywhere. So luckily for me today, I didn't have a run planned. I've actually spent the last few days doing my workouts indoors. So I took, Thursday off. I did a bike ride yesterday on the trainer. And today I'm headed over to the pool. Dave is with the dog at the dog park. My son's still in bed, but I'm gonna get him up soon. And yeah, it should be a fun weekend. I always say that I don't wanna work over the weekend, but I always end up working on the weekend. Okay, you guys, just had a good swim session at the pool. I did things a little differently today. I had an open water swim on the plan, but because of our schedule this weekend, I didn't feel like I could get in an open water swim. It's a good long drive to go do that, so I decided, no, not gonna do that. So I'm gonna push the open water swim to next week. 600 meters in zone 2, so a moderate pace. 400 meters in zone 3, so pretty strong pace. And then 200 meters, really pretty dang hard. I'm gonna crunch the numbers, but I think I did really, really well on that. I'm gassed. 1,800 meters. I'm standing here holding up the phone. My shoulders don't wanna do it. They're like, stop doing this. Make it stop. I don't know, this week went really fast for some reason. Let's see, I took the Wondermutt. Okay, so today I took the Wondermutt for a run. It was interesting because this was the first one that was an all zone 2 workout. So about 12-minute miles. It was cooler this morning, but it was humid. We had some rain. We had thunderstorms yesterday. So it was humid for Colorado. And it was good. It was actually a really good run. I found it challenging to stay in zone 2. I wanted to run a little easier than that. But it's good because it was a real test. I'm gonna take a rest day tomorrow and see how we do. My son is home all next week. So this is the kind of thing where we have 4 weeks left of school, and it's not like I'm excited for school to start, but I'm excited for school to start. Hey guys, I am gonna close it out this week, but before I do, I wanna thank you guys who've been heading over to the podcast, listening to that. I love reading all of the comments. Jen and I are extremely grateful for all of the support you guys have shown. Speaking of the podcast, Jen and I are gonna be doing a Q&A around Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. Here we are sitting in mid to late July, and a lot of us are already training for any one of those events. You've got the 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full, the Goofy Race and a Half Challenge, and the Dopey Challenge. Regardless of which races you are doing, please, if you have any questions about training specifically for it, nutrition, and how to manage race days, please leave those thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe because we have a lot more coming up, and the Outdoor Divas Triathlon is coming up, and then I get to start training for the Goofy Challenge. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna be it for me today. Until I see you guys next time, go find your awesome and happy running.